afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself, the Cough, Couva 99 of Bobby K, and it's our Halloween special today. So, woo! So happy Halloween, everyone. I am dressed like a total moron, but I look awesome, so who cares? And we're going to have a laugh today. I don't know where the hell Bobby K has gone, but
no,
disappeared.
I am Brown Man.
I love it.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Brown man.
Yeah, we can't top that. But
Think about my makeup streaming.
Bollywood bat. I like a bit of Bollywood bat.
Oh dear.
You better
Too
be good.
Oh, that's brilliant. So, afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all well. We're joined by myself, Bobby, Mia, Kate, and Jimbo. Coombs might be joining us in a bit when he's done selling his house or whatever. What's he doing? But Bobby, what's been brewing this week?
Bobby is not here. I am Brown Man.
You got to do the deep voice.
I gotta do the Bollywood version though. Wait, I gotta change my name first.
Is there a Bollywood Batman sound?
Yes. I am Batman. You'd better be good.
What's been happening, Batman?
Oh dear.
You're in Jinkers.
I went out yesterday. I saw two kids eating samosa without the chutney. I ran to the store. I gave them chutney. I saved the day. I went by an Indian ladies group dancing. They were doing the wrong moves. I stopped. I spent my time with them. I choreographed the whole dance. I teach them how to jump out from behind the tree using the right hand motion, making sure the twist was there and the flick. They were mixing the flick. They were mixing the twist. Unacceptable. I saved the whole city.
Mia, what's been brewing this week? What's been brewing this week, Mia?
Not too much apart from the possibility of floods around where I am because we've had all the trucks out pumping water. So that's not been good. The weather's been absolutely appalling. So I've not been doing a lot really, to be fair. Housework, the fun joys.
Housework, the fun
apart
joys.
From, and also in the evening, obviously I am the smiling assassin, but that's the job that I don't really tell everyone about.
Yeah. Good to know.
I have something you could use as a weapon if you need a bat. Huh?
No, I only like big bats. I don't like small ones, Bobby. Sorry, it's not the correct size.
Big bats and she cannot lie.
Hold on, this will take a moment because it's hard to see in this stupid thing. But Mia, oh, there she is. And okay, thank you for joining us.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay, you can return her now.
Hey, what's been brewing, miss? What's been brewing?
Not much really. Got my YouTube monetization today. Yay! Apart from there, as a cat, not a lot, just a lot of meowing and licking my fanny, really. That's if I were a cat. Meow.
Good to know.
So a pussy licking a pussy, isn't that?
Basically. That's what I've been doing.
It's already ruined, but here we go. Jimbo, what's been brewing, sir?
Well, I don't. Kate's made me up, and I'm not sure if I'm Loopy Loo, right? I don't know if I'm a whore, right? But now I've seen Bobby. I think I might be knobbing.
Knobbing, yes.
I don't know what I am, but she's got me tooth in the middle of the mouth. Maybe I'm one of them ones who live out in the country that have only got one tooth there.
Here you go, folks. Here's the first challenge of the
Wurzel
day.
Gummidge. You can be like Wurzel Gummidge.
Yeah, Wurzel, like that do.
Big up, Wurzel. Big up, Wurzel.
That's the first challenge of the day done today, Benny.
Yeah.
What is a gym?
My tooth.
I mean, it's great.
Ding 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 ding
That's it.
ding
Swear to
ding
God,
ding.
Benny, isn't that what he looked like after he, kind of had a situation with a certain somebody whose name rhymes with late?
Right?
and starts with a K, and he ended up at the bottom of the stairs. Like the picture that we got from that today.
Evidence.
Evidence.
Mm,
Evidence.
God.
But before we get going on what we want to talk about today, let's see who's in the chat. We've
Let's
got
do.
Ellie, lovely to see you, Elle, saying good Arvo day to you, Cobbers. Halloween is upon us, all aboard the ghost train, to the coffee company. Woo! Big up, Jose. Big up, Jose. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We have the sheriff. Good to see you. Good to see you. Trick or treat, no sweet. That's just cash. Yeah, cash indeed. We got Phil Coys saying big up one and all. Phil Army! Big up. We got Lee Smithy Smith. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Jason Bell. Andrew Gregory. Like there's no ghoul like an old ghoul.
I got to take 10 seconds on Andrew Gregory. Andrew, thank you very much for your message this morning. Much appreciated. Appreciate you reaching out.
Great stuff, Andrew. Great stuff. We got the number one Agon bar in the world. Good to see you, mate. We got 10-inch. 10-inch. Good to see you. Chris
10 inch. What's called 10 inch?
Because he just is.
Jim,
He's got 10 inches.
That's not something we should answer.
Yeah, we can't.
I don't think Alan wants us to answer that. Only the ladies.
Yeah.
I'd be called 1 inch.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
Lisa's in the house. Chica. Good to see you, miss. Good to see you, Chica. We've got Julia. Good to see you. Daniel Sandoval. Good to see you, mate. Catman Jess. And Stuart727. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right, it is Halloween, which is why we've got the Halloween music. So,
it's Halloween today?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go get dressed up then.
Yeah.
I thought it was my anniversary. Sorry. Ralphie!
Do you want to start with costumes, movies, sweets? What do we want to start with, Bobby?
Ladies' choice, Ben. It's Halloween.
Ladies' choice.
Since Mia was already so horrible to me already, let's ask Mia, where would you like to start?
Let's talk about movies, because I'm going to be watching the movie tonight with the boys. Obviously, kids' Halloween movie, not scary Halloween movies, but kids' Halloween movie. I think it has to be for me Hocus Pocus. Love Hocus Pocus, the original one. The boys like it as well. And I'm definitely going to watch that thing tonight with the boys. It's one of the movies.
Hocus Pocus the one with Bette Midler?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that old one where she's got the red hair. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love
it. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's a fun one though.
Yeah, the boys like it. Even though it's an old movie, the newer one ain't so as good. The new one come out, we watched it. I was like, nah, it's not nothing on the original one. The original one was really good.
Yeah. Kate, what's your favourite Halloween movie, miss? I know you're going to be watching one tonight with Jimbo.
Yeah, we've got the new Exorcist to watch tonight. Believer, but I think I can't wait. I'm so excited. I think my favourite Halloween.
Sorry, Kate.
What?
It's bad.
What, you didn't like it? You know, Strasbourg Steve, he said it was terrifying.
Oh, okay. But everybody's got their own opinion. It's like the last Saw movie. I really liked it. Some people don't like the way
I hate that. I hated that.
Oh, I love the way they did the ending. Yeah.
That Saw movie we watched the other day.
There's a movie we just watched the other day I would recommend. It's called Talk to Me.
Yeah, is that with the hand?
The one with the hand, yes.
Yeah, we've got that on our box
very
as
low
well.
budget, not very low budget, but no name actors kind of thing, and no high expectations of it. But I would watch that over Exorcist.
Okay. I think my favourite Halloween movie is probably The Conjuring. I love that film. 1 and 2. I love them both.
I like all of them, actually. They've done well with that franchise. That's one of the few that's every movie is actually still pretty decent.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then The Nun feeds off of that too, right? The Nun movies.
Yeah. I love you.
I don't like watching scary movies.
Oh, I love it.
Scary movies are not for me.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Mia. I'm in the same boat.
I watch a scary movie, and all I do is scream.
I have nightmares already without watching scary movie and putting that into my head as well. I have constant bad dreams. So why would I watch scary movies and then terrify myself before I go to bed? No, thank you.
Jimbo, what's your favourite Halloween movie, sir? What are you looking to in terms of movies tonight? I know you're watching that movie tonight.
I think my favourite Halloween movie is probably Halloween.
Okay.
I love Halloween.
Damn it, you
Kate
stole my
doesn't
answer.
like them.
You can have
The
your
iconic
same
music,
answer.
man. The iconic music. Dum, 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 dum,
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, you're scaring me now. Halloween. I like all the Halloweens.
Oh, they're so bad.
Oh, yeah, but they're just good fun to watch.
Yeah, see, I can watch
Cheesy.
stuff like that. That's fine because that's not really that scary. It's not
Yeah.
really like a movie that I'm
No, but they're
really
enjoyable.
Yeah, no, they're fine. I can watch those ones. They're
Yeah,
not too
but
bad.
scary movies are not for me because I'm an overthinker. So I like to think movies through when I've watched them, and now I'm just thinking about things all night. So for me, Halloween movie has to be fun. Something like one of the Scream movies when he's laughing over the phone.
Oh yeah,
Or-
Scream's brilliant.
Well, I'm just happy, Ben, you haven't met my second wife because you would have nightmares.
It's. I mean, I watched a certain football club play football last year, and that was rather terrifying. And I've got to give myself a toxic alert now. Oh,
Already on it. You can't give yourself one.
So I'm used to this stuff, but I think once I watched the original Human Centipede on Halloween, and my God, is that bad, that movie?
It's so sick, that film. It's
But you know
unbelievable.
what? They've made 2 and 3. I can't believe it.
No, I've not seen the third one. I saw the second one.
They're so bad.
I want
They're
everyone
weird.
in chat to put your favourite movies to watch on Halloween. It can be anything, because I think all movies that include costumes can be, like, even stuff like Beauty and the Beast you can watch on Halloween, because how many people dress as Belle or the Beast? Like, what's your favourite movie to watch on Halloween and favourite things? Because let's name some good Halloween movies.
Nightmare Before Christmas is a good one.
Like,
If you like
isn't that a Christmas movie?
Well, no, because it's got Jack Skellington in it and he's Halloween.
Halloween movie, technically.
Yeah.
But it's got Christmas in the title.
Yeah, but that's because Christmas comes after Halloween. I love that film.
Your technicalities. What's the point?
Big time now, you know.
The Frighteners, The Lost Boys, classics.
Oh, Frighteners. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
QB Halloween,
Boys.
Debbie Does Dallas. Classics.
Yeah.
Terrifier.
Terrifier is great. Did you watch both of them?
Yes.
Isn't the first one better than the second one? The second one
Yes.
got all the hype, but the first one's better.
This one's far better, but it's, do you know what? They're so disgustingly gory, but I just love them. They're so
That's
funny.
the thing. They're
And
pure
funny as
old
well.
school slasher gore.
Thing is a
Like,
good one.
gore.
I think that's Kim's favourite Halloween
Thing.
movie. The Thing.
If you
Kate
like-
likes that.
Do you know what
Kim-
other movie could be? Beetlejuice. I love Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yes. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice
is
is
good.
such a good movie.
Jason Bell sent tonight. I'll watch Sleepy Hollow, the one with Johnny Depp and
Like that.
Christina
I like that.
Ricci. That's good.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Stuart saying Only Fools and Horses. Rodney, when Damien is born, he calls the name. Yeah, that's a brilliant one.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant one.
The Omen are good films as well. I
The
like
Omen.
them.
Woman
That's
is wicked.
terrifying. My parents
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
that movie was
So
terrifying.
somebody posted the bottom one in when Rick Mel and Aid Edmondson, the Halloween one of that. That was really funny. That
Yeah.
episode.
Alan Chipley in the
Genius.
chat is saying, I thought I was watching a horror movie on TV the other night, but when I put my glasses on, it just turned out I was sat in front of the mirror. Good on you, 10-inch. Good on you. Lisa is saying, just watched Lost Boys a few nights ago.
Oh.
Must have seen it twice since then. Classic.
Classic.
Fantastic film.
To a programmer like me, Christmas and Halloween are the same. October 31st, December 31st. Yeah, okay. The film.
And how,
Have you guys
Yeah,
watched
it-
the Insidious franchise? Any of you?
Yeah. Yeah, I like them. I like the first one.
Which ones?
The Insidious
Insidious.
one, where he goes into the
Yeah.
nether when he goes to sleep. Like,
Yeah, they're not as
how-
good as the other ones, though. What's the one with the
Conjuring.
Conjurings? They're not as good as the Conjurings.
Yeah,
How
I-
can
I
we
still
forget
can't
the
believe that.
original?
Sorry, go ahead.
How can we forget the original spooky family, the Addams family?
yeah, I
Yeah.
love
The
it.
spooky family.
The
Good,
monsters.
good.
Oh, I'm gonna watch the monsters later.
Oh,
I
the
love the
monsters.
monsters.
I love the monsters.
Yeah, classic.
Gotta watch the monsters. My dad loves it. I saw them years ago. Though I saw the Addams Family on Broadway, and it had a Nathan Lane in it. It was mind-blowingly good. I love Nathan Lane. Mouse Hunt's a movie I could watch today, just because I love Mouse Hunt. It's a
I
great
can't
movie.
believe nobody's given no love for Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger here, man.
You can do. Do you want to give it?
Oh, I'll give them love. Yeah, it was fantastic. Did any of
Yeah.
you see that horrible Winnie the Pooh horror movie that just came out?
No, I've seen
No.
it advertised.
Oh my god, it's so bad, but it's one of those. It's like driving by a car crash where you have to to see the end. Another one I watched recently that I like, Smile.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got that.
Yeah, I actually like Smile.
That was good, was it?
I thought it was okay. Like I like the story to it and everything like that.
What about Nightmare on Elm Street?
That's what he was just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Well, that's Freddy Krueger. I like the first handful, but the last like 4 or 5. Well, what is there, like 6 of them, 7 of them? I think
Yeah.
the
First
first 3
one-
I really like. I think, and then after that they just trailed off. Like Friday the 13th has been completely ruined since they decided to go and frigging take Jason to space. What the hell was that crap?
When you watched Nightmare on Elm Street first time, was you scared to sleep?
Oh, that was a great one. Oh no.
I
I watched
was.
Scarface when I was 12, so that kind of just screwed my head up from there.
Yeah.
Well, I
So,
thought I can't go to bed now.
I know.
watch it.
I know one movie Mama K is excited to watch today, and that is it's going to be a Bollywood remake here that we're making in the house, and it's going to be called The Dark Knight Rising.
Yeah, but apparently, Bob is over really quickly, so it's quite disappointing.
Oh,
Hey, at least there's somebody else in the room with me. Wow.
Very quick,
For
Mia.
a change, Bobby.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Okay, nobody loves me like I love me. Hater.
Yeah, damn right.
You're like the angriest clown in the world, man. You make Harley Quinn look nice.
I can't remember
When
what
I,
Quinn is nice,
when
never
I
mind.
invited Mia on the show earlier, well, when I mean earlier, I mean an hour ago, she's like, I can't come on. I don't have any costumes. ...
And then in an hour,
Yeah,
look
on
how
screen.
cute she made herself just for us. Ah.
I said I couldn't. I said I've got outfits, but not that I can wear on stream. So I
Yeah.
had to try and steal some of the kids' stuff instead.
So she-
I guess we're going to be in the back room for a while today.
I can't remember what I was going to
Dark Knight
say.
Rising 2 and 3 might be made today too.
Kuva is saying in the chat, big up, Kuvs. Good to see you in the chat. Still waiting on a chat to come to the house at the moment. Meanwhile, I'm listening in. I'll offer the 1982 version of Creepshow. Fun, freaky, and uncomfortable in places. Yeah, that's where it's got to be. It's where it's got to be.
What about the flip side, Benny? What about the worst Halloween series or movies? Because
Paranormal
Leprechaun has to
Activity.
be up there.
Paranormal Activity?
I didn't mind the first 2.
I like them.
Yeah, I like them.
For me, they're just not good movies. Number 4 is interesting. It's one of the worst ones, but they're just not my type of films.
Nick,
about
that
those,
is for you, Nick, in the chat. Swivel on that.
I have to see what
I
I put.
think,
Critters, oh my god, yeah.
What have I tuned into?
I
Hello,
think.
Nick.
What was that one? I see. I
I am
forgot again
Love
what I was going to say. I can't remember what I was going to say.
You bastard, Nick. That's just not very nice.
What was he tuned into? Nothing worse than when he looks in the mirror.
Yeah, on Shelf Side Shitty Show, or whatever it's
Angry
called.
today. Yeah. Why are you so angry today? Share. Share with the
Yeah.
group. Sharing is caring.
There's cuddly Eeyore here, and you're being horrible.
I'm an evil clown. I'm supposed to be evil. It's okay.
Oh, I thought you were a hot clown.
A hot evil clown. I can be both. It's fine.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll punish you while you enjoy it.
Oh, I know, the Blair Witch Project. That's the worst.
Hold on, Mia, keep talking.
Omen and Exorcist stand the rest test of time. Yeah, they get
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Blasphemy, Bobby K, Blasphemy, the Leprechaun.
You know what?
Great fun.
But they're not scary. They're hilarious, Jason.
They're funny.
They're so funny. And they're so bad. But it's like driving by a car wreck. You have to look.
William's going to the pictures tomorrow with his mates to see Five Nights at Freddy's, that new one that's just come out.
Oh yeah, my boys want to see that, and I'm like, you're too young for that, surely.
Yeah,
is it an actual scary movie though? Because it is based off a children's game.
It's based off
a game. Man, that's not a children's game. It's an adult game. The game is rated R.
Yeah, I was going to say, the game's scary. Yeah.
It's not like the bears look cute and stuff, but it is not for children.
Do you know what the game's based on? It's based on people who kill kids, and their children are in the animatronics. That's it's really creepy and horrible. But my boys played it, and I was like, okay. But then they want to see the movie. I'm like, I don't know if I'm really comfortable with that, because the actual idea of the story is it is a really creepy story.
Well, he's 17 now, so I think he'll be all right. But he was playing it when he was a lot younger, and he used to show him in. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was well spooky. But he's going to play.
We'll talk about scary games after we do Florida Man in a minute, because we'll do Florida Man in a minute just to round it off.
But to be fair, ladies, if they go and watch Five Nights at Freddy's and then they're scared for the next few nights, at least your curtains won't be sticky. Just saying. Thanks again.
Advice from Bollywood Batman. That's what you need, isn't it? It's what you need.
Where's he gone?
He's a dark knight. He can just disappear.
When you put the bat signal, that's for when you want computer advice. That's what the bat signal's for.
God's sake.
Actually, we use the brown signal. What you do is you go outside your house and you throw some turmeric in the air, and I will come.
Ooh, Kate. Now.
Yeah, I've got my bitchy cat face on right now.
But, guys, are you ready for this week's Florida Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
It's time for this week's Florida Man. That's right, everyone. We're still doing Florida Man. You know the rules. Google a day, put in Florida Man, and whatever happens in the news comes up. Bobby, what do you think Florida Man has been up to on the 31st of October?
Not only do I think, I know what he was doing, because I had to go and save the bystanders. Brown Man was there to help. Florida Man, dressed up as Superman, was high on acid and thought that he would be able to fly. Not knowing that his suit did not possess superpowers and did not give him superpowers, this idiot decided to go to the third floor of the local Miami hotel, which was covered downstairs along poolside with a whole bunch of people enjoying the sunshine, and then he goes and jump off the bloody building. Thankfully, the hotel was hosting the large gals of Miami parade and festivities in the hotel, so he landed on a group of larger ladies, and his fall was broken by almost a lot of cushioning. I had to go there. I had to help pick up the ladies, because let's face it, they cannot get up on their own. But Florida Man is a safe.
Very good.
Thank you.
How do we follow that?
Round of applause. Before we get to Mia, everyone in chat, please put what you think Florida Man has been up to on this day. Same rules as always. Mia, what's Florida Man been doing this week?
Florida Man went to Canada and found some strange man dressed up in a Batman suit and decided to demolish him with one bite.
Huh?
Huh?
What? But I'm Brown Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Good to know. Jimbo, what do you think Florida Man's been doing this week?
Florida Man got on a plane, flew to England, went and saw this woman dressed like a cat, and she took her into his bedroom and showed her all his toys. And he went, no, thanks. I saw it. So I got in a bus and went to another area and saw this girl dressed up like a clown, and she showed him his toys. So he stayed there.
He was not clowning
I mean,
around.
Fair enough.
He is clowning
Fair
around.
enough. Fair enough. Kate, what has Florida Man been up to?
I think Florida Man got arrested for walking around naked holding a giant pumpkin and asking people to take candy from it, but it had no bottom to the pumpkin and his penis was at the bottom. So every time someone put their hand in, they copped a little feel of his old little chap, and the police arrested him.
Oh,
Why?
good
Oh.
one.
Oh,
Oh, is that you, Jim? Was it you that did that? I can't remember. I'm confused.
I'm doing that later this afternoon.
Yeah.
How long is the
Jason
show,
Bell
man?
has said Florida Man gave a Jason meth. It was close. That's
Nice.
a close one. That's close. Florida Man must be Halloween related. So went trick or treating in the swamps. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Jim was close. Hello, Batman help desk. Who's news?
I am Brown Man.
But
Oh, see, he
This
can't
week,
say. We have to
unfortunately,
remove. We have
guys-
to remove the overlay. That's why.
unfortunately, guys, you're all wrong.
Ah,
Oh, I can't
Hey.
believe it.
All wrong. On this day, 31st of October, 2020, Florida Man paid $150 for a full contact experience, and he ended up getting moved by a leopard.
Wow.
Ben, these can't be true.
This.
Oh my God.
We're talking about Americans. Some of them are great. Some of them are not too bright. Wait a minute. I
I'm
guess
not
that can be
clever
said
enough
about
to
everywhere
make-
around
I'm
the world.
not clever enough to make this up, Jim.
That's unbelievable.
But that is what happened.
oh dear. God bless
Yeah,
Florida.
that was this week's Florida Man, that was a brilliant one.
I won, right?
That was a good one.
I won, right?
Well, I think I was the closest because he went to see the pussy lady.
We're appointed by Jim.
Catman Jess is just saying, don't mess with cats. Don't mess with cats. Exactly. There's
True.
full contact and they're scraped and chewed like a Mars bar. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But we were going to touch on it. Video games suddenly become movies. I mean, there are two. Like, how Five Nights at Freddy's got a movie before the Slender Man series, I have no idea. Because have you guys ever seen any of the Slender Man games?
No, I've
Yeah,
seen the
but
film
movies
though,
are crap.
Slender Man.
Oh, they have made a Slender Man film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
long
and it's
time ago.
appalling. It's
There's a few. They're
awful.
horrible, Benny. They're horrible.
Yeah.
That's why you
Those
haven't even heard of
games
them.
were those games were terrifying. Like
The
if you
games
ever
were.
go back, if you go and watch PewDiePie, and you watch his gameplay of the big Slender Man game, because they made there was a mini game where you walk around the forest and you've got to get the pages like in the film, and then you win. But there was an actual story behind the Slender Man, and he played that. It got crazy, like 200 million views on one video. Like it was crazy. Those should be good. Those movies, and
They're not.
and they should be because there was an actual story behind it. They've done a really good job on them. But what's the best video game or best movie that's the same as a video has been put into a video? Or we can just go away from it. But what games do you think could be made into horror movies?
Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil was good,
Yeah.
I think, but I don't like all the others. Look at Ralph, Jim. Look.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart wasn't made into a movie.
Especially if,
it would be a good film.
especially if you play with Kate, then it's scary.
Why are you playing Mario Kart next to the stairs?
You know, we went to an arcade once and we played Mario Kart, and I was getting travel sick because I'm not good with games because I get car sick. I was getting travel sick, so I got up and walked away, and I still beat him, and I weren't even driving. Look,
That's
he's
true.
crazy, he's still bitter.
That's not bitter, just not very good at games. The games I'm good at are in the wrong. That's in a different room, darling. You know that.
That's
Oh, right.
right. Here's the Jim, the one-armed wonder.
The room with curtains in.
The
All
sticky
that
ones
rooms
or
have got
non-sticky?
Ooh, yeah, Silent Hill was a good one.
Silent Hill's good,
And
yeah.
first Resident Evils were good, yeah. We're going to go on to sweets then. What are the best Halloween sweets that you can get? I don't know if any of you have been. I've only been once, and I never went again.
What?
But what's your favourite sweets to give out on Halloween, and what would your favourite sweets in general be?
You're having a
What would
fucking
you
laughing.
like
You think I
to
give sweets away on Halloween?
Yeah.
All the kids can piss off. I eat them.
We don't answer the
right.
door. We're vile. We eat
Yeah.
the sweets. These have got to be up there. Milk bottles.
Oh, milk bottles are good.
Yeah.
Well,
they're
I
yummy.
like. Do you
She's
remember
always
the
got
old?
sweets. Everywhere you look, she's got sweets.
And
Yeah, and
what's your
He was
point?
giving you a
Bottle?
compliment, Kate. He was saying every time he looks at you, everywhere is sweet. Don't have to get so bloody offended by everything the guy says, okay? My God. Stop being positive, Jim.
Always positive.
Joe,
You're
I like.
deluded.
Do you know
You're
the?
deluded, Jim. Don't call your wife sweet.
Yeah, I'm too scared.
Yeah, of course. He's got to be really careful what he says to Kate.
Stuart's saying Haribo's.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Joe, I like. Know the white chocolate skulls you used to get, and they used to have like the pinky.
Yes.
Oh,
They're
yes.
so good.
Yes.
You can still get them.
Yeah, you probably can. But you have to go to one of those ye old sweet shops, won't you, to get them? They're
We've
expensive.
got one of them in our village.
We used to have a newsagent,
Yeah.
me and Kate, and at Halloween we used to get some great sweets in.
Yeah. Oh.
Bats and all stuff like that.
Oh, wait, you owned a news agent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not Indian.
Hey, funny enough, an Indian bought it off us.
Oh, that's better.
True. It's true.
Mini
Joe,
Snickers.
they do. They scout all the corner shops to make sure there's no white people owning them. That's what they do. They make
What do you mean they?
Indian people. Because you said an Indian person has to have a corner shop, right? You weren't happy.
Bobby, shall I tell you something, right? This is let me tell you if this surprises you. On the day we was due to sign the papers, he tried to take it down 10 grand.
Yeah.
That's it?
We won't talk about this because this will be even worse. But
Yes.
let's get back onto sweets. The mini Lisa is saying the mini Snickers, Reese's, Kit Kats, Hershey's, tons of assorted chocolates, not biscuits. Chocolate bars. Damn
Reese's.
right, Lisa.
Hershey's isn't that nice, though. Hershey's
Oh, they're really
chocolate, isn't it?
horrible.
It's not nice.
Reese's are the nuts.
You know what's funny?
Reese's.
I'm not a fan of Kit Kats, like the 4 bars, but the Halloween Kit Kats, those 2 little bars that you get,
Yeah, they're great.
I absolutely love. I could eat a box of those.
Yeah.
I think what it is, it's a psychological guilt thing where I feel bad eating the whole big bar, but when these little ones, I eat 7 of them. It's okay, they're little.
Yeah.
Joe Reese's Pieces, if you, the cut ones, we put them in the freezer. They're so nice when they've been in the
Oh, I
freezer.
love them.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
I do that with my Yorkies. I put my Yorkies in the fridge.
When I take over, they will be banned. Stop being a misery guts, Sheriff. We
Happy
like-
Halloween, Sheriff. Are
Can you
dressing up
imagine?
as,
Can you
today?
imagine Mark on Halloween? He'd be like, "No, children, you can't. You can have these like really boring things. A tea bag. You can have a tea
Right,
bag. Not that
apricots.
sweet."
Mark would be like a really cool person. He'd be giving them bottles of lager.
Cider.
Here's a bottle of Foster's
Sugar-free cider.
Get off my land, you bastards.
Cider and some lager.
All jokes aside, when we went trick-or-treating in Florida, when we went to Disney World that time, we were there for Halloween. Best Halloween ever, by the way,
Yeah.
because it's not like here where it's freezing and kids have to wear jackets on top. It was hot. And
Yeah.
people are the way people have their houses done up because they sit in the yards waiting for the kids to come up and stuff. So they're all dressed up and stuff. It was amazing. But we went to this one where the older folk in the family, like the grandparents, were on the yard, on the lawn, and it said kids trick or treat. And then the parents of, I guess, the house had a sign on the porch that said adult trick or treat. So we went up there just out of curiosity. The guy was giving out Jello vodka shots.
Oh yeah.
So
That's cool.
he became my new best friend at Halloween.
Yeah. Damn right. Catman Jess is saying my favourite chocolate bar is a Kit Kat. Not starting nothing, just saying. Yeah. Just saying. Ellie is saying she loves the chocolate coins and cigarette. Oh yeah, there's the cigarette. Yeah, they're great.
You can't buy those anymore.
Donna Cullen is saying I always dreamt of marrying an Indian or a Scandinavian person.
I mean, that's quite opposite, isn't it, really, when you think about it?
Yeah. I mean, and she also likes Milky Way. So what is it?
No. What she is saying, Ben, you're not reading it properly. I will do it for you. Obviously, the mask is inhibiting your vision. I've always dreamt of marrying an Indian man or a Scandinavian person, and I want to show them my Milky Way.
Toffee apples are great.
How you doing, yeah? Oh, sorry.
Toffee apples are brilliant. Love those.
I love toffee apples.
Joe
was better when it's not Halloween no more and they reduce them all and you can go and get them for really cheap. So I always go and buy loads.
That's
but you know my heart belongs to you.
Stuart is just saying, not a fan of Four Fingers, Bobby?
No, it's Kate.
I mean, no, I got too much sugar. Sorry, sorry, we're talking about chocolates. Yeah. Well, then push her over and get yourself in the middle. Sometimes it's fun to be the meat in the sandwich.
Sorry, Kate. Please don't hit me later.
Not saying anything.
The stairs await you, Jim. Stay on the bottom floor. Stay on the bottom floor. My personal favourites are it's got to be the celebrations Maltesers, doesn't it? They're so good. They're I love the boxes of celebrations at Christmas time. But
William does, doesn't he?
Too many of them are rubbish, but the Maltesers, the box of Maltesers celebrations, it's only the Maltesers, is just the best box of chocolates ever.
Yeah, they're yummy.
Hands down. Big up, Catman. Lovely to see you,
Catman. Have a great Halloween. All the best to you and your family, my man.
Yeah.
Happy
He's
Halloween.
got ginger pussy at all.
Yeah.
You can respect your Donna. All you have to do is when you wake up in the morning, make the bed, get her a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And brush your teeth before you kiss anyone.
One sugar, stir to the
that
right.
picky.
That's the way. That's the way. Mark is just being sick. Oh, what are we going to do, Mark? What are we going to do with you? I said you can give lager out on Halloween, but people might be upset with you that you're giving 15-year-olds booze. Not that they're already not.
I thought that's a legal drinking age in England.
18.
Ben, put Mark's thing back up again.
Yeah.
Got that picture. He really looks like Gary Mabber, doesn't he?
Stupid man.
Stuart is saying Kate likes Maltesers, eh, Jim?
Yeah.
Well, I did up until about 5 minutes ago. Now I've gone right off them.
Yeah.
She likes the chocolate stars.
That's between you two.
I thought she likes to suck on the balls. That's what she likes in Maltesers.
Well, that's chocolate. That's chocolate stars ruined for me for the rest of my life.
Why is it Mia just came into the conversation, dropped one line, and got me excited?
What is
Sorry, Ben.
We've done chocolates. What are the best sweets? Because I love like the Wham, like the Wham, like the sugary. What are they called?
With the fizzy inside.
Yeah, the fizzy Wham bars.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Don't like them. I like cola bottles, fizzy or
Cola
normal.
bottles are good. Fizzy cherries.
Yes.
Fizzy
Mushrooms.
cherries.
Them little pink and white foamy mushrooms.
Yeah, but
nice.
the ones that we had, Kate, not the ones they've got now.
What was
Now
that?
they're really
White
weird.
what?
What's this cat doing with his leg? I'll tell you what else were nice. Those white chocolate mice. Oh, and pink mice.
I prefer the sugar mice. The sugar mice, but they're so sickly after
What,
a
them
while.
big ones?
Yeah, the big sugar
Oh, I've
mice.
never liked them.
They have a little string as a towel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're so sugary.
Chocolate bananas. Do you remember chocolate bananas?
Oh no, the original
true,
foam bananas. The foam
Yeah, but
bananas.
Then they done
they're
them with
so
chocolate
good.
on.
Yeah, I don't like the chocolate ones as much.
Oh,
It's got
it's
to be the
so
proper
nice.
foam ones, man. They're good.
Sweet bananas are good. Yeah.
and shrimp. And
Oh,
the
the
shrimp.
shrimps, yeah.
Yeah.
Straubs, the straubs
Joe,
are amazing. Jolly Ranchers.
This one, not everyone likes, but I quite like blackjacks and obviously fruit salads as well.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. Not blackjacks myself, but
I like blackjacks.
my dad was
What
always a
about
fan.
Mia? What about brown jacks?
I've never tried them. Never tried, sorry.
We like them. What are they
Yeah,
called?
we can change that.
Licorice torpedoes or something. Licorice
I can't
comfort.
do
Yes.
licorice.
They're lovely.
Not for
Oh,
me.
sorry,
at all.
Ralph.
Not
Sorry,
for-
Ralphie.
But my dad is a massive fan of licorice, and I just don't understand it. It's revolting.
Oh, it's nice in them little red and like all different coloured. What are they called? Licorice comforts or licorice?
Licorice all sorts.
No, the ones that have got the hard
in
shell.
the stick. Yeah, I know what you mean. Those
Yeah, I
are
don't-
all right, but it's not for me. It's
Twizzlers?
not for me. Yes, Ellie.
Sherbet.
Sherbet.
I love sherbet.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you know what? I like
Yeah.
I like the one where you get the different flavoured sherbet. Where you got the cherry sherbet. Oh, that sherbet. I want you to eat the orange one first and then eat the cherry because the cherry one's the best one.
Lovely. Oh, it's bringing me back to my childhood.
Bloody hell, did they have sweets in your day, Jim? I thought you was rationed or something.
Yeah, and they was easy to pinch from the sweet shop.
Rosy apples. Rosy apples.
So bad.
Love
I
some
saw
rosy-
some
Remember
flying
in-
saucers. Flying saucers.
Oh,
You
don't.
can eat those and eat them though. You could eat like 10 packets.
Yeah,
They still do them now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they still do flying saucers.
Oh,
I love them. But it's time for your favourite game of the show, everyone. And we've got a new person doing it today. So you guys ready for this week's edition of Karen or Darren? Yeah,
my favourite.
Karen or Darren.
Yes, this week it's Karen or Darren. And this week has been made by the man himself, Batman. Batman is doing it.
No, someone said earlier, no. Batman.
No, naan is something we eat. It's like an Indian bread.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Sorry, Nans. Big up.
Okay.
Easy saying I'm well keen for this. Interesting.
Yeah, easy.
Big up. Big up. You
That
ready to
used
go,
to be my
Bobby?
nickname in high school. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Now I've got a two-part nickname. It's called Shut Down.
Your first story, Bobby.
My first
it
story is. Oh, I have to bring up the banners and stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that. I can bring up the banners.
Okay, I got it. Okay, there you go. The first. Are you
None
going
of
to do
these are
banners?
true, by the way. Bobby has made these all up himself, so a massive appreciation to Bobby for making some great stories.
I thought we were going to tell them that.
I don't care. Who gives a shit?
Oh, okay. But I actually, so I don't think people don't think I'm cheating. I actually wrote down who the answer would be in my thing, so I could share the screen and show it, so people don't think I cheated and changed it.
All right.
Because I know a lot of people know that I'm flirting with Mia right now because I can't help myself. She looks so frigging fit as a sexy little bad clown, and I'm probably going to change all my answers so that she wins, and then she'll maybe give me some. Oh, sorry. Getting on with the stories here. Okay, Devil on the Block. Sorry, am I supposed to do this in Brown Man voice or Bobby K voice?
Bobby K voice. Do it as easiest way
Okay.
possible.
Me and my girlfriends went trick-or-treating as cheerleaders. This was an easy costume choice as we were all on the cheerleading squad at school and already had the outfits. We live in a very nice, respectable neighborhood with lots of wealthy people. We approached one house and the person handing out the candy was sitting on their chair on the front lawn. Before we even made it up the walkway, this person got up from their chair and started yelling at us about how our costumes were too revealing for young girls and screamed for all of us to get off of their property. They continued to shout at us as we left and went to the next house. In fact, they followed us for a few houses, continuing their verbal attack. At this point, me and my friends decided to leave the street and go a few blocks over to continue trick-or-treating. They completely ruined Halloween last year for all of us and made us feel so low. I hope somebody egged their house.
Ooh.
Is that a Karen or a Darren?
Ooh. I'm going to go.
Benjamin, you cannot answer yet. Jim, is that a
I'm
Karen
going
or
to
a
go.
Darren?
I think that is a Karen.
Ben is being too nice for an Eeyore, so we have to wind him up a little bit. He's not in full costume mode. He needs to be angry, a little upset, a little emotional. So, Ben,
Yeah.
was this Karen or Darren? We'll find out from Kate.
It's got to be Karen, surely. I can't see men complaining that girls are dressed scantily clad. Jim certainly wouldn't.
Well, it depends how young they are, darling. If they were young, I would.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
If they were in their 1920s, 21s, live and let live.
Yeah, but they're on the cheerleading squad, so is that like
Oh,
tea?
no,
Like,
no.
Excuse me.
Well,
Hello. This is not wedded bliss. Save your argument for tomorrow. Thank you very much. Okay. Now for the man himself. Eeyore, is it Karen or Darren? Let's find out from Mia.
I didn't actually hear what was being said because I went out to do something, but I'll just say Karen.
Okay. So, Jim, you said Darren, right?
Karen.
Oh, you said Karen. Everybody said Karen so far. Benjamin, last but not least, are they right? Are you agreeing with them or are they wrong?
I'm going to go Karen as well because why not? I just want to hear Little K's little voice.
You're going Karen as well. So let's see what the chat is
saying. The chat is saying, Miss Maria, back off.
Oh, no, wait. We're here. I love Miss Maria.
Bobby K is mine.
You can have him. It's okay.
She really just
I'm right here.
She really wants to cuddle Eeyore.
My back like you do everything else. My God.
Stuart is saying Karen. Darren is saying Karen. Ooh. Ellie's saying Darren. Daniel's saying Darren. Donna Cullen is saying Karen. Evie's saying Darren. Mark has not given an answer. Jason is saying Darren.
Well, I can tell you some people in the chat got it right. Some people in the chat got it wrong. But you do know one thing I can tell you for sure.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
Nobody on the panel got it right.
No!
The girls were young. Jim hit the nail on the head. It was too young and therefore inappropriate for young girls to be being sexy and turning the old guy on. Okay, on to bullshit story number 2. Here we go. I push this, I push that. One candy only. I had taken my son and 3 of his little friends trick-or-treating.
Excuse me.
Bless you, I think.
Bless you.
Was that a sneeze?
Don't know what it was.
That was an
I wasn't sure if that was a
exorcism,
sneeze or my brown bloody bats trying to escape at once from the backside here.
I thought she was
we've
trying
got
to
our
blow
own
the house
version of
down.
The Exorcist.
That was Exorcist.
Oh, she's
my
off.
goodness.
That's it.
Well,
We're
what
stuck now
happened?
for 20 minutes. Just
Okay,
mute her.
did
Mute her.
Jizzy the gerbil get into her house again? Stop playing with Jizzy, Kate. Sorry, folks. While you enjoy this entertainment break.
Oh no. Looks like we're not finishing on plan.
We never finish on time. It's a Halloween special, man. It's a special, man. Okay, back to the stories. Only one candy only. I had taken my son and 3 of his little friends trick-or-treating. All of the boys, 11 years old. All of the boys were 11 years old. We went up to the door of a house in our neighborhood and were behind a group of much smaller kids. The elderly person.
I have to live with her.
I can't breathe. I'm not joking.
Hey, wait a minute. I just realized Kate's makeup is Jizzy the Gerbil.
Yes, it's Jizzy the Gerbil.
It's Jizzy the Gerbil. We found you, Jizzy.
Oh my God,
Jim,
stop.
for the rest of the day, please to be calling her Jizzy. Thank you. Okay. Can I continue, Kate? Should I start again?
Yeah.
Continue the
Okay.
story.
I'd taken my son and 3 of his little friends trick-or-treating. All of the boys were 11 years old. We went up to the door of a house in the neighborhood and were behind a group of much smaller kids. The elderly person handing out the candy was gushing over the cute little kids and gave them all handfuls of candy. When it was our turn, we were greeted with a snarl. This person didn't seem to appreciate the superhero costumes that the kids were wearing. All 4 boys had dressed up as different Avengers, and they did not compliment one child. What was worse is that they reached into their bowl of candy and gave each child only one small candy each and told them to be on their way. So who is the anti-superhero person? Is it the Karen or is it the Darren? This time, Ben, you will not go first. Okay. Jizzy, just say Karen or Darren.
No, you, darling.
That's you, Jizzy.
I'm going to go Karen.
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 Hopefully, Jizzy, if she plays the cards right, Mia.
Karen.
Is it Karen for you too? And of course, we would not leave Jim to be last. Jim.
It's got to be Karen because a guy wouldn't really care, would he? He would just give him loads of sweets. Well, I would. I'd just say take all the sweets. But a woman is a little bit more
nice.
Right.
Yeah. A bit tougher.
Or so you hope.
Eeyore? who's the Halloween Grinch?
Kate.
I don't share sweets.
Told you.
Yeah.
Eeyore?
I think it's a Karen as well. Let's see what everyone in chat is saying.
Yeah, where were we in the chat? You got to take care of that.
Donna Callan is saying Darren. Jason is saying Karen. Andrew Gregory is saying Kate's frightened her pussy. Drula is saying, your tenors on that sneeze would have made me leak. Yep. Stuart saying Karen. Drula's saying Karen. Daniel saying Karen. Alan 10 Inch is saying Karen. Beer Talk Karen. Ellie Karen. Mark Cousins is saying trick or treat, you bald headed peep. Andrew Gregory saying Darren. Easy saying Karen. And for some reason, you've already voted. You voted Karen once.
She's doing the Indian thing. I pick a Darren. And now I pick a Karen. Did I win? Well, one thing I can tell you is that some of you got it right. And some of you did not.
Yeah.
Going on to the next story.
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
Yay.
Jim is here with me. Jim is here with me. Because think about it. I even put in, they were gushing over the cute little costumes and this and shit. I don't give a shit. When these kids come up, I don't care if they look cute or not. Only 19 plus I make attention to. I have the sign on the lawn that says that too, so I cover myself. All right, on to the third story. Your costume is the inappropriate. The company I work for has always been great to its employees. On every holiday and special day, they always try to do an event. They had sent out an email before Halloween that there would be an office Halloween costume contest and the winner would get a paid day off. I decided to go all out and dress up as Jigsaw from the Saw movies. I even went as far as getting myself a used adult tricycle to ride around the office. My manager was not impressed. The rest of the staff, mostly women, had gone with much more provocative costumes, with a few dressed as slutty nurses and 2 even dressed or barely covered up as they were strippers. I was shocked when my manager said that my costume was inappropriate for the office as it could cause shock and fear amongst my coworkers. did not take well to my comment that Halloween is supposed to be scary and not just a time for some women to dress as streetwalkers. Needless to say, I did not win, and the manager selected a naughty nurse whose cleavage was fully on display as the winner.
Good man.
So, Ben, is this a Karen or a Darren? Let's find out from Eeyore.
I'm going to say it's Darren. I'm going to say it's a Darren because
Okay.
I think you're trying to trick me to say Karen
But why would I try to trick you?
because I don't know. You're Bobby K.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Next, we go to Jim.
I'm going to say, I think it's going to be Karen.
You think it's a Karen? We got one Darren,
Yeah.
we got one Karen, and let's go with Kate. Kate. Jizzy, what do you say?
I'm going to say Darren.
Jizzy's going with Darren. We got two Darrens. We got the Karen.
Well, we know it's Karen
And,
now because Kate's never right.
Ooh.
Even that time, when she tried to give you the finger, she went to the wrong side.
Bliss is tomorrow, guys.
I'd be
Jeez,
very
trying to-
careful on them stairs later,
And,
mate. I'm telling you that.
Super sexy, fit fucking clown. What is said fucking with a P? Hot clown.
I think it's a Darren because I think
Hold on a second there, hot clown. You were saying something? Yes.
I think it's Darren because I think that he wants all the sexy costumes, not none of the boring ones.
And Benjamin, where are we in the chat?
Let's see what they say. Donna Cullen is saying Karen. Drew La La is saying Karen. Alan 10 Inch is saying Darren. Daniel saying Darren. Jason saying Darren. Andrew Gregory saying Darren. Ellie is saying Darren. Stuart saying Darren. Beer Talk is saying Karen. Lee Smithy Seth is saying Karen. Easy. You've got to pick one or the other. No offense.
Well, technically, it could be.
Well played.
It could be a Darren dressed up as a Karen who says she's
Or
a Karen.
Or a Karen that identifies as a Darren.
As a Darren, yeah, that's right. Or a Darren who
We're not
identifies
going
as a
into that.
Karen.
We're not going into that. I'm not getting that brigade.
We don't do
going on.
technicalities around here. Now
Yeah.
we dance.
What do you reckon, Bobby? What is the answer?
I do know the answer, but you're not going to check with everybody in the chat. Is that everybody?
That was everyone.
I actually have to go back to the screen and check what the hell answer I wrote. Oh, there it is. And I went with this one for some
Oh
strange
my
reason.
God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
I said, just go opposite to Kate and you win.
Yeah.
And you win.
Mark
I
Cousins
thought
is saying-
that you guys would catch it with the fact when I said I was shocked when my manager said the costume was inappropriate for the office as it caused shock and fear. I don't think too many men would be scared of a guy walking around with a white mask riding a tricycle.
Who knows?
No, but my
Who knows?
thought was that they want all the sexy
Mark.
costumes.
I'm sorry, what was that, sexy clown?
I said that Darren would want all the sexy costumes. That's why I thought that they would say that. Because I wouldn't want someone with an
Easy
outfit
got it
that's
right.
scary.
He didn't get it right. He didn't get it right. And
Doesn't
Bobby,
matter. Whatever Mia says is right.
yeah,
Such a slut, Bobby K.
yeah.
Kate, can you send William down, please?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Why?
don't send him down. He sees Mia like this. Bloody, your curtains all going to be stuck together. Next story. Don't walk on my
That's
lawn.
disgusting. He's just a baby. Don't say stuff like that. He's the
Well,
same
what do you
age as my
think?
children.
I'm sorry, Mia. Sorry, I gotta go out of Brown Man right now. Go to Bobby K. Do you think that these kids are sitting there masturbating to other children? Come on, that's gross.
No,
Look
but
at
it's still
women.
disgusting. I don't purposely do that kind of thing for people to watch. So that's my choice, not to do that where children might watch it.
Well, I'm glad you made the choice today.
Disgusting,
Thank you.
Bobby.
I know.
Luckily, we picked on this stream that this is not for kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I never said your kid specifically.
Yeah.
I really don't hope that. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say that.
The clown has gone
Okay. Back to work. Don't walk on my lawn. Me and my friends were enjoying our last Halloween together. We were all graduating from high school soon and knew this was the last time we would be able to go trick-or-treating together. We all had dressed up as nuns and were having a great time. We collected a large quantity of candies and decided to do one last treat before heading home to unload our collection and go back out to refill our bags. We had got to the second last house on the street and noticed an elderly person sitting on their lawn chair. We crossed the yard and approached the person who did not appreciate that we had walked across their lawn and not on the path leading up to the front door. They were so annoyed they decided to use the garden hose they had beside them and sprayed us all. Needless to say, we did not appreciate this, and my friends started to cuss at them. They continued to spray us and yelled that if we did not leave, the police would be called. Obviously, we left immediately and went home and stayed there as we were all soaked now and did not have other costumes to wear and go back out. So who is the Halloween ruiner? Because a couple of kids walked on my grass. You kids stay off my grass. Actually, I'm that guy tonight. I'll be sitting out there and saying, stay the hell off my grass.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go. Oh,
I did not. Hey, hold on a second there. But since you are so eager and ready to go, Ben, let's go to Mia.
I'm going to say Darren again.
Taxi Clown, what is your answer?
I'm going to say Darren again.
Okay, we got another Darren. And we'll continue with the ladies first. Kate?
I'm going to say Darren as well because men are miserable.
Very good, very good. Oh. Yes, we are. Speaking of miserable men, Eeyore, let's go to Jaime. Jaime?
I'm looking at it. I'm going to say Karen because I'm looking at it. If it was me, I just wouldn't care. Go across. Yes, fine.
Fair enough, fair enough. Last but not least, the man that holds up Brewing bollocks and let us do all this stupidity once a week on this show, and for some reason again has given me access. Nobody's figured that one out yet. No one has figured out that mystery yet. Eeyore, what is your answer, sir?
I'm gonna follow Jim's algorithm and do the opposite of Kate. So I'm gonna say Karen.
Very good,
Jim's
very good.
Right, as we know.
Very good, very good. Okay, and you're doing the charter, the chatte.
Let's see what the chatte says.
What is your answer?
Before we was going to say hello to John Ellis Hall. Good to see you. Drew La saying Darren. Darren from Andrew Gregory. Ellie saying Karen. Jason saying Darren. Mark Cousins is saying it was him and saying get off my land. Dear Talk is saying Darren. Lee Smithy Smith is saying Darren. Daniel Sandoval is saying Darren. Easy is saying Darren. And John Ellis Hall is saying Borak. Okay, it's not the game. Stuart saying get off my land, so it's Darren. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's what the chat say.
That's everybody. Okay, I can let you know then. It is what the hell did I write? Oh yeah, there it is.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren.
Unfortunately, I did not have time to get in there and change the answers to benefit Jim or Jaime and Iore. So unfortunately, we had to give the ladies Maya and Kate one. So
I tell you what, the geezer must be a real tosspot if he's worried about some kids walking across his grass.
Yeah, but maybe he's got pride in his lawn.
Oh no, Jim, I'm that guy. Jim, all jokes aside, I'm that guy. I take pride in my lawn. I go absolutely ape shit on the kid when he walks across the lawn to deliver the free newspaper that I don't want.
Yeah.
And I did spray him with the garden hose once accidentally. Actually, it wasn't that. We've got a cherry blossom tree in the front yard, and we had a group of people, like I'm talking a group, like 6 people, decide that they were going to use our front yard to start taking some pictures of themselves, and without even asking, just came onto my property and stood there and posed, and we're taking pictures with our cherry blossom.
Yeah.
Conveniently, the sprinkler was left out the night before because I had watered the grass. Okay.
Switched it on.
Yeah. Damn right.
All you gotta do is ask. You're on my property. Just ask. Yeah. That's it. Just a little common courtesy. See, I'm not that nice. But then brown man came, he turned off the sprinkler and he said, "Pakana everybody."
Yeah.
And then he said, "Hey, sexy clown, what are you doing for dinner?"
Pervert.
Dirty old man.
You're old enough to be a dad, Bobby. Behave yourself. Well, not quite, but not far off.
She can call me daddy.
Ah, Kate, why did you say that?
Oh, bloody hell. What a way to end the show. But that is this week's
Is that
episode of Brewing Bollocks. It's the first episode that is being streamed live on YouTube Music as well as YouTube. So hello to everyone that for some reason is watching this on YouTube Music. And Bobby, when can we next find you on, buddy?
I don't know. I'm going to be busy going to Clown Town, going on a date. Hey, baby.
Oh, God.
We will be back this Saturday evening. The boys actually, I posted their show this morning. Tried to, because you guys are only 4 hours behind us right now. There was that time change that hasn't happened for you guys yet. But we had the kids did their weekly recap show with Queen Ellie herself. She had joined them for a little bit, so that's going to be their new thing. They're going to bring in a guest to talk about just the Spurs game. So we're going to be stealing all of you. You've all 4 of you have been warned here. You will be guests in the future. So slot your 10 minutes away from my children, like it or not. And Saturday night we'll be back with Coov and the Kang. And I think we got the Tottenham on Tour boys this week. So some laughs, some usual nonsense, and we might even have to talk about that.
Nah, we're not doing that.
King.
Not doing that. Brilliant stuff. Sexy Clown, where can we next find you, miss?
I'll be on tomorrow live doing my members show. So you can come on if you're a member. You can come on and have your say about Tottenham.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did she say about my member, Ben?
Over at Spurs between the lines. And
I'm taking my member between the lines. Sorry.
And Jimbo and Kate, when can we next find you on?
We're on tomorrow at 1 for our Wedded Bliss.
Yeah.
Debating, should we be worried that Tottenham ain't... Oh, I said Tottenham aren't playing very well.
I got it, Ben. I'm on it, Ben. I'm on it.
Tottenham, football.
And then... So that's on my channel, just a girl who loves Spurs. And then tomorrow night I'm on Tottenham away at 9:30 with Mari.
Great stuff, everyone. Great stuff. We will be back tomorrow here on the Coffee Company at 2:30 tomorrow after Wedded Bliss. We're going to go slightly later, not to clash, because we don't like clashing.
That's right.
Thank you everyone for coming to the show today.
Bobby!
Really me?
It's really Bobby. We know who Batman is at last.
We know who Batman is.
I'm Brown Wayne.
Thank you all so much for watching today's show today. It's been a great show today. We will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all.
Come on, you Spurs.
Have a great
Happy
rest of the day.
Halloween.
Ciao for
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Oh.
Ta-ta.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible.